Okay, now I want to show you another tool for clock. This tool is the duration. Yes, with this tool you can check when you start counting and when you end counting, and you have the period of time between start and end. So this option it's also in the clock section, and you can go down, 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 and you have this, right? So to use this instruction I need two buttons, yes? One button to start counting, so I'm going to change to start, and I need another button to end my counting. That's it, yeah? So as you can see, I need to specify the period of time when I started counting and the period of time when the counting ends. So I need two variables, yes? I need a variable called start, and I need another variable called end. Yeah? So usually we need to be 0 because I want to start it in 0. I need it in 0 and I need to write a new value after this. And also if I want to check the interval between the start and the end, I need to perform a rest, yes, a subtraction, yeah. So I need another variable called interval, and I don't know why this came, doesn't matter. So I have this also, yeah. So let me delete this because I don't need it anymore, and I have my button one that is start, right? So remember I told you that usually we need to have this not enabled in order to save battery energy. So when I click start, I want to change the property of my clock enable, that originally it's not enabled, so it's false. I want to change it to true, because when I click the button start, my clock needs to start, needs to be enabled. So it changes from not enabled to enabled. Yeah? And I need to read the moment, I need to read the data from my clock when I click start. So my variable start, yeah, this one, it's going to read the data from the clock. And what data it is going to read? Well, it is going to read the instant now. Yeah, when I click the button, the variable is going to read the data from the clock now, in the moment that I clicked the button. Yeah, and now for the button number 2, that is when I finish the counting, I want to read the data end, because this is the end button, in the interval now. Yes, and also I need to turn off the timer. Yeah, remember we want to save energy. Yeah, that's it. And now I can perform the subtraction from the ending and the beginning, and then I can have the interval between the starting and the ending. So my variable called interval, it's going to be, and we can perform a subtraction of this and this, but we have this instruction for this ending goal. So in here I add this, and I only need to specify the start interval, that is the start variable, and the end interval, that is the end variable. And you see, that's it. With this performs the subtraction of the ending and the starting, and I have the interval between these two events. Now I only need to display the information into my text box, right? And remember that I have an interval in hours, minutes, and seconds. So I need to display, first of all, the text that I want to display. It's a union or joint of hours, minutes, and seconds. So it's not just a text, it's a compound or some elements. Yeah? So I need hours, minutes, and seconds. So I need another string. You see, I will have a string for minutes, for seconds, sorry, and string for minutes, and a string for hours. Yeah? So, and also I want to add the two dots symbol. Do you remember? That separates the hours, the minutes, and the seconds. So between each string I will have this symbol. We know this, yes? Only to display, to separate minutes, seconds, and hours. And in here I want to display the data for the reading, but it's duration, yes, of my intervals. And as I told you, I want to show hours, I want to show minutes, and I want to show seconds. Yeah, and in here you need to add, of course, the duration. Yeah, the interval. This interval has a column for hours, a column for minutes, a column for seconds. So with this instruction you read the column for hours, with this you read the column for minutes, and with this you read the column for seconds. So I get this, oh no, sorry, my mistake. I need the variable called interval, and in here I have the three columns, hours, minutes, and second. And this instruction will take only the hours, and this instruction only the minutes, and this instruction only the seconds. And that's it. That's my program. So let's see how this works, right? So when I say start, I take a little while, and that's it. And you see, it took me 3 seconds. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Okay, maybe I was too fast, but that's it. Yeah. If you want to wait a lot, you can check the minutes and also the hours. But this is how the duration instruction works, and the duration instruction gets you a column. Actually, it gets the information of years, month, days, hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. Yeah, and you can pick which information you want to display with this. You see, duration only take hours, only take minutes, only take seconds, and of course they could be also a duration days. You see, and there should be a duration weeks also. So you have a lot of formats. So feel free, use it, have practice, and have a good day. See you.